Cape Buffalo, 1963. Another name for a Cape Buffalo is Black Death. My grandfather was hunting them in the Rio Salve concession operated by Safari Landia. They had moved into this clearance, and the big black brute stepped out into the opening, slowly making his way towards them, cropping choice patches of green grass as he got closer and closer and closer. He watched the black brute with the massive boss inch its way closer to where they were concealed and halted. He thought, this time I really need to place a careful shot right between the eyes for a brain shot. You could imagine he's probably only 30 yards away if he's aiming for a brain shot. With a .450 Wesley Richards double rifle, no scope, iron sights, he settled that V with the little ball in that V right where he needed it. As he squeezed the trigger, making sure that he didn't make any mistakes that he's been known to make in the past, that buffalo dropped its head to grab another choice morsel of grass. That bullet ricocheted, that heavy, solid .450 grain bullet ricocheted off its boss into the ether, buzzing like an angry bee. That buffalo dropped in its tracks like a sledgehammer blow, had knocked its senses out from underneath him. My grandfather just stared at him in awe. What was he gonna do? He almost got up drunkenly, trying to figure out what had happened. My grandfather was so close to him he could see blood seeping out of the boss. He almost stood mesmerized. He did stand mesmerized, watching as that buffalo just made its way past him. He never thought to put the second barrel of the side-by-side into that buffalo. Finally, that buffalo started regaining its composure, trying to figure out what was going on. My grandfather still stared in disbelief as that buffalo made its way into the bush and disappeared. The trackers went and looked. He went and looked. Speck of blood, speck of blood, speck of blood. Nothing. I guess, as the story goes, the buffalo had a major headache the next day and learned to live and lived another day to tell another tale of a sledgehammer hitting him.